We have a culture and expectation every year. It doesn't matter, who graduates, who's coming in. We expect our players to be very good on the court and in the classroom each and every year. And I think that's the sign of a program, is when, you have the respect of coaches around the conference that know, hey, they're going to be good each and every year. And I think we're getting the program to that point now. I've always been one of these coaches that loves having their team have the target on their back. I know there's coaches out there, they would just soon not have the target on their back, maybe be picked a little bit lower in the preseason. I've always kind of looked at it in the respect of, if other coaches in your conference or in the country are picking you, to be up there, then you must have some talent. And you have to have talent to win matches and stuff. So I'm excited about, us being picked, as tied with Northwestern for a chance to win the league. The thing that always excites me, and it was one of the things that attracted me to the job here at Midland too, was the fact that we're in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. And I really believe it's one of the top volleyball conferences in the country for NAI. And I think the history shows that, the success the teams have. The thing that separates our conference from most conferences is this. There's going to be other conferences whose top teams are ranked in the top 5 in the country because of the exceptional players that they have. But our conference, you better show up every night. It doesn't matter if you're playing a team that's picked to finish first in the league or if you're a team that's picked to finish 10th in the league. This is going to be one of those years where everybody has got a chance to beat the #1 team in the league. And there are very few conferences in the country that can really boast that. Usually you'll have conferences, a couple of teams at the top are really good, but then the bottom half really drops off. And in our league, that's just not the case and stuff. And I think that's what excites our players too, is the challenge that they know is out in front of them each and every night when they're playing in the GPAC. And the fact that 4 different teams receive votes for first place, I think really says it all about the depth of our conference. Well, I think, to always have a very good team, you really need a balance of experience. You need great leadership. And the thing that excites me this year too is I really feel like we do have a great balance. We have really, really quality leadership. Becca Gradeville, senior co-captain, just does everything for us. And I think she really has the respect of her teammates. Mackenzie Sheath, returning middle blocker. I believe she was 2nd team all-conference last year. Again, a co-captain. And then you throw in Ashley Wheeler, our other captain, returning 1st team all-conference player. Meg Farley, 1st team all-conference setter, going to be a junior. So you really have a core of experienced players there that also are great leaders. Now you got to throw in, some young players. I've coached for 24 years, and I might be the only coach in the country maybe that's coached that long, and every single year started at least 1 freshman. And it looks like this year is probably not going to be any different. I think we'll have 1 or 2 freshmen that are going to get an opportunity to get on the court for the varsity, which is great because it means we've got talented kids that we're bringing in. But I think this year, for the first time at Midland, I really believe we have great depth, and our 2nd team is really good. So every day in practice, we're getting challenged. And I think that's what you got to have if you're going to compete at the very end of the season for a championship. That's going to be one of the challenges this year. This is the earliest I've ever had a tournament during my coaching career. I'm not sure if it was the smartest idea, but I felt like we had the team that was capable of doing it and stuff. We get an opportunity to go up to Montana. We're going to play 4 really quality teams, including Carroll College, which was at the national tournament last year. I just saw they're picked to win their league again this year, which means they're going to be ranked, fairly high in the national poll. So that's the excitement for our players. So So the fact that we're starting early with the tournaments, there really has been no issues of getting our team to focus every time in practice, because they know that's very limited practice time to get ready for that first match.